My beloved soul, I greet you with a heart full of love, grace, and hope. I want to speak deeply into your spirit today to remind you of something precious, something powerful. God's plans for you are unfolding even in the moments when you feel uncertain or alone. You are not forgotten. And today, let this truth sink into the deepest part of you. Someone has already imagined a forever with you. I know that. At times, you may feel invisible in this vast world. You may wonder when the right person will walk into your life, or if you will ever find someone who truly sees you, who understands the depths of your soul. But hear this, God has seen you. He has seen your heart, your hopes, your pain, and your dreams. And even before you were aware of it, someone else, your future spouse, the one who is meant to walk with you through life, has already imagined a forever with you. Think about that for a moment. In a world where we often feel alone, it's a beautiful thought to realize that someone is out there already thinking about building a future with you. You might not have met them yet, but their heart is already aligned with yours. They are already imagining a life filled with laughter, joy, and love, because they know deep down that you are the one they've been waiting for. God does not work on the timeline that we see in our daily lives. His timing is perfect, even when we can't understand it. The person who is destined for you has been shaped by God to understand you in ways no one else can. And before you even knew who they were praying for you. They were asking God to bring them the one who could fill their life with purpose and love. They were already picturing a future with you, a life that stretches far beyond the day-to-day struggles and into the realm of eternity. You may feel alone in the waiting. But let me remind you that you are never truly alone. God has already paved the way for your paths to cross at the right moment. Your future spouse is being prepared in ways you can't see. God is working in their heart, preparing them to love you the way you need to be loved, the way you deserve to be loved. And in that same moment, He is working in your heart too, refining you, making you the person you need to be to step into the incredible, sacred love He is preparing for you. It's easy to doubt in the waiting. You may feel as though time is passing by too slowly, or that you've been overlooked in the process of finding love. But remember this, God is never late. He doesn't forget. He doesn't rush. He works in perfect timing, and everything He does is intentional. There is someone who has imagined a future with you, and when the time is right, God will bring that person into your life. And when you finally meet, when your eyes lock with theirs, when the years of longing and waiting finally give way to the beginning of your journey together, it will be as if everything in your life led up to that single, beautiful moment. It will be the confirmation of everything you've ever believed, that God knows you, loves you, and has always had a plan for your life. That person who has imagined a forever with you will be everything you've dreamed of and more. They will be the answer to the prayers you've whispered in the quiet of your heart. So do not despair, my beloved. Do not allow the doubt to seep into your heart. You are seen. You are loved. And someone, somewhere, is already imagining a forever with you. In the grand tapestry of God's plan, your story is already being written. Trust in His timing. Trust in His promises. And know that your forever is just ahead, waiting to unfold. God sees the desires of your heart. He knows the dreams that have been woven into your spirit, and He will bring them to life in a way that only He can. Trust in Him, for the one who has already imagined forever with you is coming. And when you meet, when your hearts finally connect, you will know that this was God's plan all along. It will be nothing short of miraculous. My beloved soul, I want to speak deeply into the waiting that you may be experiencing. I understand that it's not easy to be in this place of pause, to stand still when your heart longs for movement, for progress, for the next step. It's easy to feel discouraged, as though time is slipping away. But let me assure you, the waiting season is one of the most important seasons of your life, even if it feels like the hardest one. You see, in our world, we are taught to rush to always, push forward, to strive for the next milestone, to move quickly toward our goals. But God doesn't work on the world's clock. His timing is perfect, divine, and infinitely wiser than our understanding. The waiting that you are in is not an interruption, It's part of his plan to shape you, to prepare you for the love that is coming. So, I ask you, my beloved soul, to embrace this time. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, when you can't see the future clearly, trust that God is moving in ways you can't yet comprehend. The moments you spend waiting are the moments that God is using to prepare you for the person who has already imagined forever with you. And as you wait, know that this time is not wasted, is purposeful, divine. It's divine and necessary. Think about this. Before the sun rises, the night has to pass. Before a seed can sprout, it must first rest in the dark soil. And before two hearts can meet and join together in love, each must first be prepared in their own way. You are not idle in this waiting. You are being shaped, molded, and refined. God is making sure that you are becoming the person you need to be for the kind of love He is bringing into your life. When you feel the weight of waiting pressing down on you, remember that this is the time when your character is being strengthened. This is when your faith is deepened. This is when God is teaching you patience, trust, and unconditional love. Every prayer you utter, every tear you shed, every moment of longing is a part of this process. It's all leading to something beautiful. You are not being held back. You're being readied now. I know it's hard to see that in the middle of the wait. When your heart is aching with longing, when you look around and feel as though everyone else is moving forward with their lives while you stand still, it can feel overwhelming. But hear me when I say this. God is not forgetting you. He is not abandoning you. The person who is meant to walk beside you forever is also being prepared. They're learning the lessons they need to learn. They are growing, changing, and becoming the partner you need them to be. They are becoming someone who can love you as God has called them to. And in that moment when the two of you meet, it will be nothing short of miraculous. In the meantime, your job is to be present in the process. God has already given you all the tools you need for this journey. He has already equipped you with strength, resilience, and the power to overcome any obstacle. But this season is your opportunity to refine those tools, to sharpen your faith and trust in His plan. This is when you'll learn the depth of who you are, the strength that lies within you, and the beauty of your own soul. There may be times when you ask yourself, why isn't this happening for me? Or am I missing something? But know that God is never late, is working behind the scenes, aligning everything perfectly so that when the time is right, everything will fall into place. He is holding your story, and He has already written your beautiful ending. The love that you seek is coming, and it will be more glorious than you ever imagined while you wait. I encourage you to lean into God's presence like never before. Use this time to draw nearer to Him, to deepen your relationship with Him. Sometimes, the waiting feels so long because we are looking to the world to fill the void of our hearts, but only God can truly fill us. When you make Him the center of your life, you will begin to see the beauty in the wait. You will begin to trust His timing, His wisdom, and His perfect plan for you. And in that trust, you will find peace that passes all understanding. This is also a time to embrace the unique calling God has placed on your life. You are not simply waiting for love. You're being prepared for a great purpose. The love that is coming into your life will align with the purpose God has for you both. You have a destiny to fulfill together, and the waiting period is when you are both being refined for that journey. You're not just waiting for a person, you are preparing for a future that will change lives, inspire others, and build a legacy. And God is preparing you to fulfill that destiny. And let's not forget the incredible beauty of patience. Patience isn't just about waiting, it's about trusting in God's timing. It's letting go of the need to control and allowing Him to guide every step. Patience is an act of surrender. It's knowing that you don't have to rush the process, because God's plan for you is unfolding in ways you can't yet see. And in that surrender, you will find peace. You will find joy in the moments you are living, even as you wait for the future that is just ahead. So, my beloved soul, I want you to remember this truth. Waiting is not wasted. It is the season where God is preparing you, refining you, and strengthening you for the love that is coming. Trust in His timing. Trust in His plan. Hold on to hope, knowing that every day brings you one step closer to the one who has already imagined a forever with you. When the time is right, God will bring you both together. But for now, embrace the waiting with joy, knowing that every moment is a part of His divine plan. The love you seek will come, and it will be worth every single moment of the wait. I want to take you into a place where eyes can't see and minds can't always comprehend. A place where God's hand is moving silently, powerfully, and perfectly. You might not be able to see it yet, but the unseen forces of divine love are already at work, aligning every piece of your life with the person who has already imagined forever with you. Have you ever thought about the invisible threads that connect us all? The ones we can't touch or see, but we know deep down that they exist. That feeling when you know you're in the right place at the right time, when the universe seems to conspire in your favor, or when two people meet and it feels as if the whole world has shifted to bring them together. That's God at work. My beloved soul, I want you to know that there are prayers being spoken over your life that you will never hear. Your future spouse is praying for you, even if you don't know their name yet. They are asking God to prepare them for the love that you will one day share. They are asking God for the wisdom to understand you, the strength to walk beside you, and the heart to love you unconditionally. You may not see it, but they are already fighting for you, preparing for you, loving you in ways that you can't yet comprehend. But it's not just them. God is preparing you too. Behind the scenes, He is shaping your heart, guiding your steps, and working in your spirit in ways you can't see. His hands are moving to heal the wounds you've carried, to refine your character, and to strengthen you for the life you are about to live. He is aligning your heart to recognize your future spouse when the time is right. He is opening doors you haven't yet walked through and closing others to protect you from the wrong paths. God is orchestrating this entire process, weaving your future into something more beautiful than you can imagine. Think of the millions of moments that have led you here, the lessons you've learned, the challenges you've overcome, and the growth you've experienced. All of this is part of God's plan to bring you to the place where you will meet the one who has already imagined a forever with you. The love that you are waiting for is not just a random event. It is part of a greater purpose, a divine design, that only God can see from start to finish. And in the process, let's not forget the spiritual forces that are working on your behalf. There are angels that are assigned to protect you, to guide you, and to help you along this journey. They are working behind the scenes, clearing obstacles, fighting spiritual battles, and making sure that you are not led astray. God's protection is over your life, and He has already placed a hedge of safety around you and your future spouse. Sometimes we look at the waiting and wonder if it's all just coincidence, if our lives are just random events happening by chance. But nothing in your life is random, my beloved soul. Every moment, every conversation, every prayer, and every step has been divinely orchestrated. There is a higher purpose at work here. The person who has imagined a forever with you is being brought into your life by divine appointment. In all of the unseen forces, the hand of God, the prayers of your future spouse. The angels working in the background are working to make sure that the love you seek will find you at the right time. God has a plan for your life, and this plan is unfolding with precision and care. You might not always see it, and you might feel like you're wandering through the dark sometimes. But God is working, even when you can't perceive it. It's in those moments of uncertainty, in those moments of waiting, that you are being tested and refined. God is strengthening your faith and your trust in Him, teaching you to lean on Him more deeply. And when the time is right, when the doors are opened, and when your hearts finally meet, you will see how everything fell into place. You will look back and realize that every step you took, every waiting moment, was part of God's perfect plan. The love that you are about to experience will feel like a homecoming, a love so pure, so destined, that it will take your breath away. But remember, this journey is not just about finding someone to love. It's about God's glory being revealed through your love story. Your relationship is part of a greater narrative, one that points back to God's perfect love and faithfulness. As you and your future spouse walk through life together, you will both witness the beauty of God's work in your hearts, and in your union. Your love will be a testimony to others of God's goodness and His ability to bring two souls together in perfect harmony. So, my beloved, as you wait for that moment when your paths will cross, trust in the unseen forces that are working on your behalf. Trust in God's plan, in His timing, and in His power to bring everything together in perfect alignment. The love you seek is already on its way, and when it arrives, it will be a love that has been woven through the fabric of time by the hand of God Himself. You are not alone in this journey. There are angels watching over you. There are prayers being spoken for you. Most importantly, there is a God who is guiding your every step. And in His perfect timing, He will bring the one who has already imagined a forever with you into your life. When that moment comes, you will see the beauty of how everything has been designed just for you. My beloved soul, I know there are times when the waiting feels too long, when the heartache seems unbearable, and when you question if the love you desire will ever arrive. But I want you to know this: the forever you've dreamed of is not just a possibility, is an absolute certainty. God is bringing it into your life. It will be more beautiful and fulfilling than you can imagine. This is the season when everything you've hoped for, everything you've prayed for, is about to manifest. The love that God has been preparing for you through seasons of waiting, through moments of growth and refinement, is finally on its way. And when it comes, my beloved, it will be nothing short of miraculous. I want you to let that truth settle deep into your spirit. Your forever is coming. God, in His infinite wisdom, has been weaving together the threads of your story and the story of the one who has imagined a forever with you. You've both been through seasons of preparation, of learning, of becoming the person you need to be in order to fully embrace this love. And when your hearts finally meet, when your eyes lock for the first time, it will be like the world coming into perfect harmony. There will be no more waiting, no more wondering. You'll simply know, this is the love God has destined for me. But let me also tell you this: when that love arrives, don't hold back. Don't hesitate. Don't second-guess it. Embrace it fully, without fear or reservation. This love is not a fleeting feeling. It is a divine covenant, a promise from God that you will never walk alone again. It is the joining of two hearts that were meant to be together, the fulfillment of God's perfect plan for your life. I know that sometimes love can feel risky, that vulnerability can seem like a dangerous thing. You may have been hurt before. You may have faced rejection, disappointment, or heartache. But the love that God is bringing into your life will heal every wound. It will be the kind of love that makes you feel whole again, the kind of love that will never fade or turn away. It will be steadfast, patient, kind, and pure. And it will be exactly what you need at exactly the right time. When you meet the one who is already imagined forever with you, I want you to approach that love with an open heart. Let go of the fears that have held you back, but release the doubts that have clouded your vision. You are ready now. You have been prepared. The person God has chosen for you will see you not just for who you are today, but for all that you have become through His grace. They will love you with the fullness of their heart, just as God loves you with an unconditional, unwavering love. And when that moment comes, when the two of you stand together in that divine union, remember this: this is the culmination of everything that has led you here. Every tear, every prayer, every moment of waiting has been leading to this. The future you once only imagined is now unfolding before you, and it will be better than anything you could have dreamed because it has been written by God Himself. God doesn't just want to give you love. He wants to give you a love that will reflect His heart. A love that will be a testimony of His faithfulness. A love that will radiate His glory into the world. The love you are about to experience will not just be for you. It will be for those around you, for the family you will build, for the lives you will touch together. Your union will be a light, a beacon of hope for others, a reminder that God is real, that He keeps His promises, and that His plans are always worth the wait. So, my beloved, as you stand on the edge of this great promise, I urge you to embrace it with everything that you are. Let go of the doubt, let go of the fear, and let go of the past. Step into the future with open arms, knowing that everything you have experienced, everything you have been through, has prepared you for this moment. This is your time. The love you have been waiting for is here, and it is just as beautiful as you have imagined. And when you meet the one who has already imagined a forever with you, know that it is not by chance. It is by God's perfect design. This is the love He has been preparing for you both, and it will carry you through every season of life. You will build a life together, a life rooted in faith, hope, and love. And in that love, you will find the strength to face anything, the joy to overcome every obstacle, and the peace that passes all understanding. So, I leave you with this. Your forever is not far away. It's coming, and when it arrives, it will be everything you've dreamed. Oh, and more. Trust in God's plan. Trust in His timing. Trust in His love. And when that moment comes, when you finally step into the love that God has prepared for you, you will know deep in your soul that it was worth every moment of waiting. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Embrace it and walk into your forever with the confidence and peace that God has already written your beautiful love story.